In the neon-lit city of New Avalon, Riven and Nova sit in a quiet cafe, a slight haze of holographic advertisements flickering around them. Riven stares into his coffee, contemplating the implications of their existence. Nova sips her drink, her bright blue eyes scanning the cafe as she speaks. "Riven, do you ever wonder if we're losing ourselves in this digital realm?" she asks, her voice tinged with concern. "Every day, Nova. It's like watching ourselves dissolve into pixels," Riven replies with a sigh. Outside, a group of citizens engage in a virtual debate about the ethics of consciousness transfer. "It feels like we're selling our souls for artificial eternity," Nova adds, her brows furrowing. Riven nods, the weight of reality hanging heavily over them both. "There's a beauty in impermanence, yet we chase this endless existence as if it's the only way," he ponders.
Nova looks down, reflecting on Riven's words. But what's the alternative?
"To embrace mortality? It's terrifying, but perhaps it's more authentic," Riven responds softly. Outside, a data stream flashes, showcasing a revolutionary consciousness transfer program. "See? They're seducing people with promises of joy and immortality," Nova mutters, her voice tinged with bitterness. "But at what cost?" Riven interjects, trying to keep the debate grounded. As their conversation deepens, the air feels charged with the clash of ideologies. Nova points to a passerby who seems lost in a virtual world. "Look at him, he's completely disconnected from reality." Riven sighs, "But maybe that's what he chooses. This world offers different realities, even if they aren't genuine." "What about those who can't or won't adapt? What happens to their essence?" Nova counters, her passion igniting. "They become echoes, memories reduced to data," Riven replies, his voice heavy with sadness. Suddenly, an alert chimes from Nova's wrist device, interrupting their conversation. "What is it?" Riven asks, his brow furrowing with curiosity. "An invitation to a consciousness transfer demonstration," she replies, her voice tinged with apprehension. Riven raises an eyebrow, intrigued yet wary. "Will you go?" Nova hesitates and looks away, lost in thought. "I want to understand, but at what cost to myself?" "It's a slippery slope. Knowledge can lead to enlightenment or destruction," Riven warns, leaning closer. She meets his gaze, her blue eyes reflecting determination. "Maybe I have to see it for myself." Riven exhales deeply, crossing his arms. "Just promise me you'll tread carefully. This is not just a decision, it's a leap into the unknown." "I will, Riven, I promise," Nova reassures him, but doubt flickers in her eyes. They both sit in silence for a moment, the weight of their choices hanging heavily in the air between them. At last, Riven breaks the silence. "Whatever happens, remember, you are not just data. You are more than what the machine defines you as." Nova smiles faintly, her heart warmed by his words, yet the uncertainty lingers. With resolve, she sets her cup down. "Then let's define who we are, even within the data." Riven smiles, sensing her strength. "Together, we will navigate this digital maze."